Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress, and this is your weekly reading and love message from your person. So we have 3 piles as usual and 3 images to represent those piles. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And now all you have to do is relax and release your breath, and then take a deep breath in through your nose. Close your eyes, blow it out through your mouth. Now open your eyes and let them be drawn to the pile that's calling you, or the number 1, 2, or 3, or even the timestamp when you look at the timestamp. So let us now begin. And here is pile number 1. So let's go ahead and sprinkle some charms. And it looks like we have Jasmine, she's independent and strong. We have Rapunzel, she's locked in the tower. Both Rapunzel and Jasmine getting locked in the tower, but it feels like Jack's gonna save them. With Jack Skellington here, it looks like that could represent the masculine and unusual type. I see the number 3, so it could be a 2 turning into 3, maybe a baby on the way. And with the video camera or the recorder, I just feel like there could be somebody that's in the public eye. Jasmine definitely has this newscaster stance standing there. So somebody could be the camera person and somebody could be the star in front of the camera. It could represent lots of things like social media and other things, ways of connecting with each other. And you also have the rabbit, which means high fertility and also a lot of passion, a lot of baby making, even if you're not really sure if you want babies or not. There's this energy of passion here as well. So we'll flip over the Lover's Oracle, and it says only time will tell. So definitely a divine time issue at hand. Your Lenormand is the Star card, which means all your wishes will come true. And your Kipper card is the Mature Woman. So there could be somebody here who's a little bit more mature. It could be somebody, it could be a relative or mother or aunt or somebody involved in the situation. But it could definitely just plain be a mature couple here. And you're going about this in a mature way. And your person is saying, I want to spend my lifetime loving you, and how wonderful life is with you in the world. They are also saying, this love is unbreakable. I will always love you. And the moment I saw you, I knew you were my angel. And then finally, with the 10 of Winter, the resolution of difficulties is coming. There's an uplifting feeling. It's a relief. A weight is lifted off your shoulders, an end of a hard period. It could even be an end of an addiction or codependency. Something is being relieved, resolved, refreshed, new chapter in your life, a new chapter in your love life. And so I hope you like that. If you like that, give that a thumbs up. We're going to move on to pile 2, short and sweet. But if you like a bigger reading, check out the other 2 piles as well. And hit that little thumb for a confetti party, and also hit the subscribing button to become a subscriber, and also become a member if you're interested, and hit the join button. So I'll see you at the next pile. And here is pile 2, and we're going to sprinkle some charms. And so we have Sally, and I don't know why, but she has a little dirt on her, so she's been like digging in the dirt. Maybe she's trying to get the scoop on something. And we have Belle, and also the little ghost dog. And I don't know, but I think it accidentally flipped over into surprise face, and I think that surprise meant, why are you dirty? Anyway, L stands for love, and so I feel like with with Belle here especially, it's this unconditional love, entering the room with love and feeling this beautiful love energy with whoever you are connecting with. I feel also that Sally can sometimes represent this sense of, of lack mentality or impending doom, or this can't work out. And surprisingly, it does. It is a happily ever after. And the dog, I feel like, can represent your best friend and also spirit and sort of the protective energy that watches out over you. And you see how the smiley face turned from surprise or fear into just feeling tranquil. I think that's also going to happen here. There's this this feeling that whatever you were worried about is not a big deal. It's all going to work out in the end. So if we flip over the Lover's Oracle, we have this message. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So that is the message from your person, and that's usually pretty rare because the Lover's Oracle has only maybe 3 at the most messages from your person. The rest are like general messages from spirit. So you know that this is significant, it's deep, you're very deeply connected. And your Lenormand card showing the tower, but isn't it lovely? It's like a castle. And this definitely connotates to me like the end of a fairy tale where prince and princess are riding off into the castle. I feel like this represents your happily ever after, and it is tangible and it's there, it's possible, you can achieve it. Also, I feel like you're achieving a lot of things in small steps. And it's funny, the tower also represents bureaucracy and having to deal with paperwork and government, and it's going to the DMV, it's following procedures and things like that to get things done. But I think things will finally clear up and get done in order for you to have and move towards your happily ever after. And then with your Kipper, you have the mature man. So some of you might have came over from pile 2 and found your counterparts, but I'm not going to say any more unless you want to go back to pile number 1. Anyway, the mature man represents a man who is mature, and I feel this relationship and this connection is very mature. It could also represent the fact that the divine masculine here is leveling up. He's growing and maturing and learning how to adult, I think, is was kind of what's going on. And then his message from you is, life is ours, we live it our way, and I want to grow old with you. So that kind of makes me feel like whether you get married or not, I feel like your person, I feel like it's a he for sure. There's a lot of masculinity in this, but I feel like your person definitely wants longevity with you. How it looks, as far as if it's going to be paperwork, if you're going to go through the bureaucracy of it or not, can be up for debate. But the biggest and most important thing is, it's your life and you can live it any way you want, and you want to live it with each other. And he's also saying that he's afraid to lose you. So I'm afraid that I might lose you one day. Something has really changed in him that's making him be a little bit more aggressive, making him want to step up and do this and go after you and pursue you and fulfill this destiny and make this happily ever after. There is this fear creeping up that the time is running out. And usually it's the feminine that feels that way. So now I feel like the masculine is stepping in. I feel like this is the masculine stepping in, trying to do something before time runs out. And you have the Ace of Winter, which also is kind of like about an idea, something that's an epiphany, something that's popped in his head. And And it's saying, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately amazing new ideas that should be implemented. So this could be for you, or this could be what's going on with the masculine. I feel that was the epiphany that your masculine had, you know, not letting things get in the way, but a new idea popping up in order to make his move and get where he needs to go to get to the happily ever after. All right, so I hope you like that. Thumbs up if you like that. Hit that little thumb, and it's a little confetti party right there. And hit subscribe too if you're new to the channel. But if you're not, then welcome back. Thank you for coming back, subscriber. Also, if you would like to join the channel, I'd love to have you as one of my sparkles of light, or pick any tier you like and join the channel and get really great deals with me. All right, I'm going to move on to pile number 3, and you certainly can come with me. You can make this as a much bigger reading and listen to all 3 piles and get little tidbits from each one. So let's move on to pile number 3. And here is pile number 3. So if you came over from all 3 piles, thank you. Here we have Jack Skellington. And so interestingly enough, in another pile, we have his counterparts. We also have Rapunzel again. And the bottle, it's either like champagne or bubble baths. We have the rose, which represents time to me, divine timing, because it's the rose that the beast has in his story, and when before the last petal fell, he had to say I love you. We also have a blue pacifier, which represents to me babies, but also it can, and baby boys specifically, but it also can represent feeling comfortable and pacified and tranquil in the connection. We also have the rabbit, and so the rabbit likes to come out, and the rabbit represents the fertility that you have, and also a lot of passion and wanting to make babies. Whether babies come out or not and you want the babies, that's up to you, but there is a lot of desire to do the baby making parts. And you have the blue little crystals, so blue representing throat chakra and third eye energy and crown chakra. So blue energy and blue, this turquoise, or it could be anything that has any crystals that have that blue hue to it. Also blue again with the blue pacifier. I just feel like there's this nice, cool, relaxed, chill energy here. Feeling good, feeling happy, feeling content. Possibly too with the bubbles, it could be that this is the kind of person, guy or girl, but I'm feeling masculine here, but this is the kind of person that would like to give you a bubble bath, help you calm down at the end of the day, and make you feel good. So when Sally came out, she was kind of she wasn't too sure. She was sort of gloom and doom, and then happily ever after came for her anyway. And then Jack here, so distracted by something, like the grass is greener on the other side energy, then he finally calms down and he realizes his self-worth. So a nice story arc for a couple of people here. And anyway, so let's look at our cards. So flipping over the Lover's Oracle, we have Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. And then your Lenormand card is the Well. The Well generally represents to me wishes coming true, but also maybe having to go a little bit deep in order to really understand what it is that you need. It is exclusive to the Gilded Reverie Lenormand, so I feel like I want to take a little bit more from the book. Some of the other meanings could be, besides wishes, is resources, creativity, and healing. If you look intently into the depth of my darkness, you may see your true thoughts reflected and your secret wishes revealed. But your wishes will only be granted if you dig deep and work hard. So that could be what's happening here. A bit of a transformation, going a little bit deeper, looking at a little bit more carefully, trying to understand a little bit more. It could also be because we have in the Kipper, we have a courtship. So the courtship is dating, plain and simple. And this could also represent the connection is very deep. It could represent looking into somebody's eyes who are very deep. The Lover's Oracle had the picture of two people with their heads touching, but they were face to face, eye to eye. So I feel like there's something very powerful and important in the eyes, how they connect. So the messages that your person has for you is there's so many words in the silence between us. There's possibly a problem with your communication, or maybe there's low communication sometimes, maybe no communication. He gets or she gets so sad, I don't know what to do. I get so sad, I don't know what to do, but you make me feel tingly. So these three messages coming out, and they're all these like feelings all at once, you know. It's like there's a sadness mixed in to the stimulation, mixed into sometimes a little bit of confusion as to what a person's thinking or feeling. But sometimes in those moments of confusion, it's best to listen to the silence. It's almost as if it's reading between the lines, watching the actions, or going to your higher self, into your intuition, into your 5D. That's where you may be communicating a little bit more with this person. And so some other messages are, you have been in my dreams lately, and maybe you're just the kind of couple that dreams or stays in the dream plane a lot more, in that 5D, the 4D to 5D energy here. And there might not be a lot of 3D going on, except there's a lot of desire for it, a lot of desire for baby making. And he's also saying you are a gem that shines in the night, or she, but yeah, I'm feeling quite the masculine energy here as well. And then finally, our fairy tarot is the Three of Winter. And see, we have a couple here, a lovely mature couple, and there's three. So there's the bear could represent the union of the two. Reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from the situation. Sadness that will heal with time. So this, I get so sad, I don't know what to do, it's going to heal. There's a lovely energy behind this, and I feel it's interesting. All three piles connect in different ways. You know, they all three have certain paths that some of them intersect with others. Like the way that the three comes out kind of reminds me of a different pile as well that's talking about three. But anyway, I hope you like that. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up. There's this little thumb down there that has a confetti party. And then you can hit the subscribe button if you're new. If you're not, thank you so much for coming back. You can also become a member. I would love to have you join and become a member. Thank you to all my members out there who support me and really help keep this channel going. And I so appreciate you. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.